You talking about the Rams? Yeah, all right, RG. I'm about to play this game, bro.
Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Yeah, I just thought. Yeah, I'm about to fucking play Stacks ass.
Put together runs like that, and I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash the defense like
I don't be knowing what I be doing sometimes. I be fucking games off. I be fucking games off. This shit funny. Be trying shit. This late and mad, and I still be trying shit. Right. But some. Yeah. What you doing, Stat? Yeah, motherfuckers be running them that trips. Them tight formations. Some of them niggas know how to run that shit though. I can't run that shit. I stick to what I know how to run. I can't run all that. Yeah.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw.
Hit him. There you go, DJ. Yeah, I just stick. I'ma stick to that shit. I'ma live with. I'ma win. I'ma win or lose, man. I just don't like it when like they dropping balls or they run off sides or like shit that like you can't control. They fumble, do some dumb shit.
And again, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down.
Yeah, I'ma ask them. I don't like it either. I personally don't like it, but it's technically not my league, bro.
And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about
everybody in there is I put in there except for Mike and the Ravens.
Settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Alright, you broke up. Yeah, facts.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the white.
Yeah, that's facts. I should turn that. I should just turn that shit off.
By that defensive
Go ahead.
contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Right. That's a weird dynamic. Hike the ball, Stacks. Stop letting the clock run.
Penix here from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they got to him. And that takes
run that bitch smooth too.
This is why we hear about closing speed so
run that motherfucker smooth. Yeah, hey, that ranking had the motherfuckers height though.
Quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yeah, that's what I ain't gonna lie to you. I stole something from everybody. From whoever, if I'm in your league and you do.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Yeah, I can't stand that little motherfucker, dog. I can't him and that kid, bro. Him and that little kid, the little boy, the little young kid. Can't stand neither one of them, dog. If I seen them boys in real life, I would slap the pretty shit out of both of them and look at them and dare them to fucking do something. Like, yeah, oh man, nah, that shit. I ain't even talking like that. Like y'all clearly are friends. I'm not. I don't fuck with Buddy at all. Like at all. Yeah. I can respect.
Ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert throwing all the way. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Herbert on first down.
Good. Boy, he came around the edge quick.
Offense in the hurry up here. Now movement as somebody goes early.
Yeah, he came around that shit fast, bro. And then I caught the same play. Yeah, I'm gonna just take that shit off and ain't gonna tell nobody and see what they say.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Right. Nah, they call. I be getting called for jumping on sides.
Herbert here, 3rd and long.
And he dropped it. Nah, it's just I be calling audibles, right? I call an audible, and but when I call my audibles, I don't press the icon. I don't press like square, triangle, X. I use the right stick to call my audibles, and it'll automatically like the motherfuckers will jump off sides every single time. Damn, he ran that bitch all the way back.
There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
Yeah, he ran it all the way back. I couldn't catch him. Nobody could catch him. I was running on the side of him and he just took off. That motherfucker ran like a 106 speed or something. I don't know. It's weird.
There aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I don't know who it is. That motherfucker's running like this, though. He was running. Yeah, I know, Chop. I seen it too, man. It's pretty bad. Yeah, he was running that bitch like this, Brian, back in his rookie year with the Cowboy, running mad. Yeah. I know, that shit was wild. Yeah. Nah, that was not a catch, bro. He did not catch that, man. Y'all gotta let that shit go. He didn't catch that, bro. He turned around. Look, he caught the ball. He came down with 2 feet and he turned and reached and the ball hit he didn't survive the ground. He didn't run. He didn't take no steps. Good catch, boy.
He's got a man left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Nah, I know what a catch is, bro. That wasn't no catch. Good. Woo, did him. Good one.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Nah, that Calvin Johnson shit changed that when them boys lost to when Calvin Johnson played the Bears. Yeah, when they played the Bears and he came down in the end zone and the ball hit he like did some kind of, I don't know what the fuck he did. He like touched the ground with the ball and the ball came loose. And it was like incomplete pass. Nah, fucking, nah, nigga, stay your ass in that motherfucking defense. Stacks, stay in that fucking defense. I'll call the time out, slow up my momentum.
They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. It's Herbert once more.
There we go.
So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
I don't give a fuck what Stacks be doing. That shit, you can't. Yeah.
Point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts.
I'm going for 2 again, bro. That's how I play. But yeah, like the difference with Putty is he know, cause I play each other every season, 2 times a season. This the only season he's beaten me. He beat me the second time I played him, and he beat me in the playoff. But I was down 21. I was down 21, and but lately like I said, my last 3 games up until that point, I get down 21. Oh, he doing a play action. He doing that little double pass shit.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix.
I knew you was doing that shit. Why'd you do that? That's stupid.
Derwin James picks it.
You say you gonna be game of the week because of what now?
But a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Oh, you think he's gonna be 8-0 by the time? Who you play? You ain't got nobody on your schedule?
And they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
That play gains 15 and
what are you talking about in Death Valley?
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the
you talking about in Death Valley?
The receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Caught by his back.
There we go.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes when niggas get lucky, man.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket.
See, Herbert don't fumble. I don't have no problem with Herbert. Herbert won't fumble that shit. But Flanagan and Death Valley, I'll tell you, if Flanagan had, I think Flanagan in not Death Valley and Dream, he runs like a 86, 80, like a 84. I think his acceleration is like 86, but he's like a 83 speed or something slow. If he just was like maybe he very soft because he be fumbling.
Finds his target, Allen.
That boy is nasty, dog. I'm gonna pass that motherfucker, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna turn that shit off. That play cooldown, I'm gonna turn that shit off.
And then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
See how these niggas really can play.
You know, points are always a premium in this league.
They might not like it.
Becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Witty, R. I got this rookie, I drafted this rookie QB, but he not as fast as Herbert, bro. He not as fast, but he got the same throw power, and I was like, man, I could develop this motherfucker. Because I always develop a quarterback. I could develop his ass and get rid of Herbert. Because Herbert up for a contract this season. And I'm not. I'm a pocket passer. I will step up and run, but I don't.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah. He got Penix? The Falcons ain't want to play Penix.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Catch is made down the right sideline.
This boy got Penix out there. The Falcons ain't want Penix. He let him go. He must be really broke. Don't let this be a play fake. The Falcon for real. You let Mike Penix go.
Here's ETN on 1st down.
Like the young quarterbacks is who you want to keep because you can develop them. You can't really develop no old quarterback like that. Unless you change the settings, and I don't be fucking with the settings to change it. They're sorry.
Meant to get to space and break off some extra yards.
There you go. Bump him. Press.
Penix now on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Who down 14-9?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix.
Let's go. Taylor fast too. The youngster. Young, he gonna get developed. He fast. He the cornerback I drafted. I think I drafted him like the 4th round. But he's fast.
That's where as a QB you've got to have the vision to not just see your route.
Woo! Fucking Herbo!
Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10. Here's Herbert.
It works.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him,
Yeah,
but still
he run that shit. He run that shit because it works. They get back to.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that completion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, facts. Yeah, yeah, facts. Facts. Don't be mad if I'm running some shit you can't stop.
Now Herbert again.
I had square and circle, but I thought square was coming inside, and I don't know what the fuck I thought, and I missed that field goal by a mile.
It's a deep shot for him from
I got it in there.
He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic. When you get this deep, then those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From his own end zone, here we go.
They just play all the time. They ain't really pros. They just pros because they. Yeah.
Starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right, facts. Facts.
They send a man in motion.
Yeah, yeah, facts. Might hard too.
Penix on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Because they can't play that shit, right? It's different. It's 2 different styles. Yeah, that ain't real football. Yep. That ain't real football.
He's got time here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Facts. I mean, you can't play with that loaded team.
Get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And you take it.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes.
Dog, my defense is playing, dog. They is fucking playing, dog.
A 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions to get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He gets it away now from his own end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Chargers will be set up with some great field position.
Yeah, that's how Putty, he was running left with Brock one play. And I was like, man, if I'd have just waited, you know what I'm saying? If I just had the patience and waited. Nice zip, boy.
Short pass brought in. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. So early movement from the
Come on, man.
Jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the
what league you watching right now?
Frustration from the coach.
So who playing?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Oh yeah, he's scared of old boy that middle, because that middle be coming open. He's scared of that middle. I need to be running this running back. I gotta develop him. Once I get this running back developed, he fast. He'll hit and trait. If he get developed, man, it's gonna be a nightmare. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Shit, I will. To get him developed, I'll run that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm impatient. I don't have patience for that shit.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now
in
the nation's capital.
Right.
The Chargers in possession.
Right.
Another carry for him. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They give it to him again.
That motherfucker running that thing. Pull out the. Ooh, pull. Let's go.
Well, Brock, you found
let's go,
some
pull.
space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate.
Who on what in what league?
You gotta have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
You said live wire.
Fielded at the 7.
You said live wire?
He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
Yeah, so he in what league though?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay. I'm tripping. I thought you said some other shit. I'm tripping.
Penix working from the gun. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's
closing
speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw.
Damn, Woody! You was right there. I was right there, bro. I blew it. You had a great drive. You only missed on that last pick.
Penix here from the gun.
Yeah. I had a terrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had the worst draft I've ever had. Like everybody I drafted.
Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah.
Putting a receiver in motion. And again, it's Penix. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score.
Yeah, I had that was a good catch, Stat. I had the worst draft I've ever had. Like everybody was a 60, like a 65. Like they were nobody had a hidden trait. The only person who had a hidden trait was my running back, and I think he was a 79 or 80. And he was my first pick.
I don't care. But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
So he got height or speed? What is it that he got?
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
Yeah. I want that height. Because I like to throw that 50-50 ball. So if I get a receiver that's like 6'3", yeah.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Oh man, come on, bro.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Herbert. Caught, nice gain left side.
He killed him, dog.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
He killed him. He beat him to sleep on that.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Has him on the quick hit.
He beat him to sleep on that shit, bro.
And a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that,
I don't care what league I get in, bro. If I get the Chargers and I got Herbert, that shit gonna be live.
Finds the in route complete.
You gonna get better.
He's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but
they not.
Watching a well-done route.
But they're gonna have. They may have a quarterback.
Right inside. So good work. Help
good pick.
It's intercepted.
Good pick.
Johnson with the pick.
What? I couldn't get there and catch his ass, dog. I ran right by him with Herbert, everything.
watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6
Nobody
points.
wants Shador.
Turn the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on
They
the
think that kid Ward has a higher ceiling than Shador. They think Shador's ceiling has a low ceiling. And they think Denzel Ward has a. Is it Denzel? It ain't Denzel Ward. What's that Ward kid name from Miami? Denzel Ward is that cornerback from the Browns. But anyway, they think Ward got a higher ceiling. That's why they
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
CJ had a bad sophomore year.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott.
It's going to take, I feel like, honestly, I'm going to be rich. I think it's going to take Shador about 2 to 3 seasons. Maybe that third season, he gonna really jump. I don't think he gonna jump his rookie year. No, I ain't saying he not gonna be a good player. I don't think he gonna jump off the screen. Like, he not gonna be nothing you gonna rave about.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Dump off, caught by his back. Jukes one defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 40 on second down. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down
he's shifty.
Too shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
Yeah, now he out there with the Chargers and shit.
He's on the move. The ball's out.
Don't be holding, man.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Yeah. Carson Wentz had a nasty. Was it his third year in the league with the Eagles? That whatever year, bro, he was fucking nasty that year. And he got hurt. That shit fucked him up. Nah, he wasn't no rookie, bro. When the Eagles went. Yeah, when that boy took them boys to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that boy was fire that year. Man, I thought he was going to be gassed. He ended up being shitty.
He's got a man left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Right. It's hard to come back from injuries. He tore his ACL.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I could be up. I could be going up 21. I threw a pick 6 literally right before half.
From the 29, complete out to the right, and he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Who are you talking about? Dealing with the legs. Oh yeah.
Working inside the red zone. Near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now Herbert again. Flush down out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
There's not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
He just be talking, man. That kid just be talking.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to him again on 3rd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead.
Right. Because you keep calling the same shit, right?
The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for 2 again. They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Because he played it. That's his play 90% of the time. That's his play.
Has this at the 6. With some trickery here on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Man, fuck. It's a drag. He does his play when these motherfuckers run like a drag, bro. And he kills it, bro. That should be working for long, young boy.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there.
That play action cross is nice that he did. He should have waited for triangle.
Used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Right.
And they finally bring him down, but that's a big gain and a new set of downs.
Yeah.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Penix on 1st down. And that's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain.
Nah, that's the same ballpark. Yeah.
They're set up at the 35 now.
When you talking about 10 years, then yeah. They don't, man. But you got people like Florida boy out there who be influencing these young dummies.
As soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
That's good. So you gotta get that, bro.
Here's 2nd and 11.
Stacks. That was stupid, Stacks.
Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Right.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, keep it honest. Yeah. You like, I get that, bro. 100%.
Offense up to the line fast. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing.
He was so like, it's like he controlled the inside and the outside on that play. Like the defensive lineman, because I tried to get around the edge, but I felt like he was beating me, so I fucking tried to come back in. And old Joe off.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. On third down, Herbert finds his fullback. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
I be killing it. I love that shit, bro. That's a game changer. But you know, another thing too is like it's pressure sensitive. So if you flip it hard, it skips. But if you kind of like just touch on it a little bit, it'll go to the next person. But then sometimes it be too soft. Good catch, boy. That fucking catch.
Moving quickly, trying to get set
right.
Again. First and 10. Here's Herbert.
I waited too late. I waited entirely too late. Damn, I waited too late. Fuck, man. Who? Nah.
Offense ready to begin this drive.
So.
First and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play. They kick the running back in motion. From the shotgun, Penix.
Oh, you probably should have kept that streak, bro.
That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be third and long.
You probably should have kept that streak.
Back to throw it. Finding Flowers.
You gotta be there, dog. Now you gotta be there.
Keep this drive
that motherfucker was right there.
For first and 10.
Go get him. There you go.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They be listening to me. Sometimes they step up. Sometimes they ask me.
Penix here from the gun.
They be listening, bro. Yeah, they heard me on the sideline, bitching at them. It be like that in real life, bro. You make adjustments. You tell the players what to be, and them motherfuckers go do their own thing. You be like, what the fuck did I tell you to do? I told you he was going to do that shit.
He rolls to his right, and he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets it through the middle.
Ooh. He hit that boy hard. Yeah.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders
He could try to score and keep that and win by 1 point.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing
that shit ain't gonna work,
the
bro.
ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up
yes,
the coverage
I'm losing.
and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He'll look to throw it.
Pick it off! Yeah, pick that shit off! Oh! Come on, man! Pick that shit off!
And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator,
yeah,
2 alligators,
I'm losing, bro. No, I'm winning. I'm winning. Oh, come on, man! Oh, no! No, I'm not losing. I'm winning, but he trying to score and leave, and he will get the 1 point win.
Stops him after a solid game. First down play next.
Yeah, dog. He fucking playing his heart out too.
Setting up to pass. ETN on the catch.
He getting too many yards, Woody. Bruh, I'm trying to tell you.
Continues forward. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw.
he almost got it out. This shit tough, bro.
Great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're gonna miss. You just gotta shake it off and keep shooting away.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks.
He kept trying to do that bullshit.
And the Chargers make the play that should.
He kept trying to do that bullshit, man.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in.
I should have picked him off 10 plays ago. He kept doing that shit.
Touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback in.
Go get him. Oh, my goodness.
Interception.
He gonna run that back. I threw about five picks. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was crazy.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin
I
the
threw
season
like
with
5 picks, dog. It's crazy because my pass percentage is so high. 3. Let's advance this shit, man.